His orders.
And we meet the soap heartthrob who's left behind his friends in Hollyoaks to stir up the village of Emmerdale.
Carl's still to come on Calendar. Is he looking for the soap? We meet the new heartthrob who's set to get the women of Emmerdale in a lather. Because it's going to be an exciting night's viewing for Emmerdale fans this evening as the secret relationship between Mark Wilde and Faye Lamb takes yet another turn.
Yes, her son Ryan shows up in the village and his arrival brings a shocking revelation that will change the Wilde family forever.
In an exclusive television interview, ex-Hollyoaks actor James Sutton has been talking about the build-up to the storyline's dramatic conclusion next week. Victoria Whittam went to meet him.
Now, I'm always very excited to hear that new characters come into Emmerdale, but this time I was especially excited because the actor playing that character is none other than Hollyoaks heartthrob James Sutton. James, your character is going to be called Ryan Lamb. Tell me all about him.
He is a 26-year-old out-of-work mechanic. He moves up to the village to live with his mum. She's already been here for a couple of weeks now. She's got a bit of a relationship going with Mark Wilde, who Ryan may have some kind of relationship with in the future. Yeah, he's an out-of-work mechanic. He's quite earthy, kind of nice kind of guy, very protective of his mum. I wouldn't say he's a ladies' man, but he's got a bit of an eye for the prettier ladies in the village, perhaps.
And of course, they're not breaking you in gently, are they? They're really going to throw you in at the deep end with one of the major storylines. What can you tell me about that?
I come in and Ryan believes that his father passed away when he was younger, and he finds out that his mother, Faye, is having a relationship with Mark. And there's a lot more to that than meets the eye.
Plus, there's also love on the cards. You tell me, who is it? Who have you got your eye on?
I can only say what I've read in the press. No one's actually confirmed to me yet, but I believe Sammy Winwood's character and myself are going to be having some kind of dalliance. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Now, there's a lot of new characters that have recently come into Emmerdale. They've all done very well and have established themselves very quickly. Does that put a lot of pressure on you?
Yeah, I suppose it does. I mean, it's you try not to think about that kind of thing. You just kind of focus on the work a bit. Otherwise, I think I'd kind of freak myself out a little bit. But it's like with any job, when you come in and you're the new boy, you have to kind of, come in and be good. Otherwise, you don't want people to think you're not up to the job, do you? Everyone's been really, really great. Made me feel really welcome. And the sets, I mean, you can see it's fantastic to work in, and everyone works really hard, and everyone's been lovely. Yeah.
As we see you for the first time at 7 o'clock tonight on Emmerdale. His storyline is going to be really amazing, so make sure you're watching.
Will do.
Well, if Victoria says, then we should.
We will.